So when I bought this camera a couple of months ago, I had this vision of becoming this really cool, YouTube vlogger style. And to be honest, as I've used this more, I'm really not enjoying this kind of walk and talk style. I find that, first of all, my focus isn't really there when I'm talking because I'm holding a camera out in front of me, I'm trying to walk. Maybe I'll get better at it over time. But I feel like this kind of format, just sitting down and talking like this, is more my style. So today's channel update, that's how we're going to do it. So hey there, it's Daniel and welcome back. Thank you for watching as always. Hopefully you're having a great week. And today I want to talk a little bit about the direction this channel is heading in, bit of a channel update, kind of give you some things that are in my mind that I want to do over the next couple of months that hopefully you'll be interested in, and I'd love to get your feedback in the comments about what you'd like to see more of as this channel is evolving and changing. So it's very interesting. Over the last 6 months, I think, since I've kind of started reworking and adding more videos to this channel, I have lost 100 subscribers. So when the channel was dormant for about 4 years, I actually got up to almost 4,500 subscribers, and today I have around 4,360 or something like that. So that's kind of, that's a symbol, that's a signal that, obviously people aren't really liking some of the stuff that I'm putting out there, and that's totally fine. It's not for everyone. Everyone has their own way of enjoying things, and I know that my style may not be what people want to see, so that's totally cool. Thank you for those who have stuck around. Thank you for those who've left comments and shared and liked. I know a lot of people have been messaging me on Instagram and different formats like that, and I appreciate that as well. Today I want to talk a bit more about the channel, where I think it's heading, and the things that I really would like to do with this channel, because I feel like, with as many subscribers as I do have right now, it's my responsibility to do a good job, to create content that's interesting, that's valuable for you. And also it's a way for me to kind of document my experiences, what I'm trying to do in my professional speaking, my writing, and just generally for me as a human being, trying to share more of my life experiences with the people who are watching here on YouTube. So just a little bit of context in case you haven't ever watched a channel update about this channel. So it started in 2010, so a long time ago. It's a very old YouTube channel that I've had. And because of that, over time, I've been very lucky to gather, I think, a lot of subscribers just because of the history of the channel. I also used to do book reviews early on, and that was something I loved to do. And people would give me great feedback about the book reviews I do. You can still see them if you scroll back down to my older videos. You'll see some very old videos of me talking and and doing book reviews. But now I think I'm starting to move past that phase in my channel. I'm realizing in my life I'm not doing as much reading as I used to, and I think part of that's due to using technology a lot more. I don't have the attention span I used to have to read as much, but also I think that I'm much more out in the world. I'm much more active. I'm setting up my own business now. I've started running that. I do a lot more professional speaking. I'm out and about meeting a lot of people, and I'm very active as a person. So I'm not reading as much as I was once, and maybe that's a bad thing, but I also think doing things in the real world gives you a lot of life experience, and that's what I'm noticing is actually benefiting me a lot. I'm realizing and I'm learning things because of practical experience versus just book knowledge. And I was very fortunate from a very young age to have a lot of instruction from people like Earl Nightingale, and not personally, but through his programs, and different books that I read. And most of my teens and my 20s, I read so much personal development, business, things like that, and it really made me into a person who I feel proud of today, and that I get to impact people through the work that I do. But as I'm growing older, I'm now 41, I'm starting to feel like I have enough life experience, I have enough insights in me, or maybe in the life experiences that I'm having, to share more of those. So I wanted to explain that because I think sometimes people, they join a channel and they think, okay, it's going to be about book reviews, or it's going to be about sharing ideas from experts or whatever. And then they see this guy just talking about his own life experiences and thinking, well, who the hell is this guy? Why is he talking about himself and what he's doing? And I totally get that. But that's my goal, is to try and share what I'm learning, what I'm experiencing, and hopefully for some of you, maybe even one person, will get something of value out of it. And at the very least, these videos sort of serve as a memo to myself. If I go through the same experience later in life, maybe I will be able to watch my own video and learn from that. So that's kind of the thinking behind that section. The next thing is, as a professional speaker, most of the time when I'm out doing keynote speeches these days at conferences or events, a lot of the time I'm actually speaking about the topic of technology and how it's changing us as people. That's kind of my brand as a speaker out there in the world. That's what's evolved and developed, because that's what I'm very interested in as a person, and also, you know, the audiences I speak to. And if you've watched any of my TEDx talks, you can see that I do talk about those things a lot in that context. So I would like to bring more of that topic into this channel as well, trying to think about the way technology is evolving and also how we are evolving as people as a result of the changes that are happening all around us. Even what I'm doing right now is a good example of that. You know, being able to connect one-to-one with people through video in high definition is incredible. So, you know, and having access to incredible amounts of information and being connected to billions of people around the world through our phones and our computers is incredible. So I want to talk about those things. And so what I'm thinking is, the way I want to do this is I'll divide the channel up into 3 different playlists. The first one will be more about technology and the way it's changing our behavior. So kind of the stuff that I share in my speeches, maybe video versions of that. Maybe sometimes I'll do excerpts from speeches if I can record them, and just give you the best of my insights and my knowledge and my experience that I'm learning in that arena. So that'll be one. The second one will be kind of in the vein of the book reviews, but I think it's going to be more kind of life wisdom. You know, so I might look at a quote from a person or something a mentor has taught me, or occasionally I might read a book. You know, as I said, I read less than I used to, but I'll kind of have, you know, a wisdom section, if you like. So book knowledge as well as life knowledge. So that'll kind of be the wisdom area. And then the third will just be my life lessons and experiences. And that will be probably the most general, but it will be a chance for me to kind of document and share my journey, both as a speaker and a writer, and also in business. And the things that I'm learning, the things I'm experiencing, how I'm changing as a person, and hopefully some lessons that are attached to that. Because I think that that's really important for me just to share personally, but also it kind of ties the 3 of them together, because here I am as a professional speaker, here I am learning from other people, and here I am kind of living as a human being and learning what I'm doing. So hopefully those 3 make sense, and it'll take me time to keep evolving this channel. You know, I'm just getting used to this new video format and getting everything set up, and I'm getting used to kind of vlogging regularly. It's not something that I've done a lot of, so I'm still learning that. But I wanted to say again, thank you to everyone who has joined the channel recently, anyone who has stuck around from the old days, way back from 2010 all the way till now. I truly appreciate every single person here, all of your comments, your shares, everything that you do. So if you would like to stay a member of the channel, I appreciate you. I promise to keep providing value where I can. And that's about it for today, my friends. Thanks for watching. My name's Daniel Midson-Short, and I will catch you next time.